Greetings, friends. Step into the world of the King's Guards, where tradition meets heart and duty shines. Today, we bring you remarkable moments with tourists, from tender kindness to firm commands. Let's embark on this journey. At Horse Guards Parade, a tourist gets too close to a ceremonial horse, prompting a guard's sharp warning. A tourist at Horse Guards boldly pulls a horse's reins to pose for a photo, despite a guard's clear warning. At Horse Guards, a King's Guard shares a rare, gentle moment, inviting a young boy to touch a ceremonial horse. A man dressed as a King's Guard tries filming a rap video near Horse Guards, catching police attention. An off-duty soldier at Horse Guards taps a horse's boot, testing the animal's patience.
What's that? He should have done that.
At Horse Guards, a King's Guard spots a lost child in a blue cap and steps in to help. A Chinese tourist at Horse Guards crosses the line too quickly, startling a ceremonial horse.
Wow. She got bit, man. Oh, she got...
On a scorching day at Horse Guards, a soldier offers a King's Guard a refreshing glass of water. At the Tower of London, a tourist's disrespectful behavior draws a sharp response from the King's Guard. A young boy in a protective bubble at Horse Guards shares a horse picture with the King's Guards. A tourist at Horse Guards grabs a horse's reins for a selfie, ignoring strict ceremonial rules. A child at Horse Guards runs playfully around a ceremonial horse, raising safety concerns. A woman in a white burqa at Horse Guards steps past boundary lines, prompting a guard's command. A tourist's actions at Horse Guards disrupt a guard, waking a nearby baby with a shout. A teacher at Horse Guards guides her class, but one student strays from the designated area. At Horse Guards, a King's Guard points out a warning sign to guide a curious tourist. A tourist at Horse Guards tries to make a King's Guard laugh, prompting police intervention. A female King's Guard at Horse Guards uses her horse to gently manage a large tourist crowd. A passerby at Horse Guards gets too close to Horse Ormond, sparking a tense moment. A persistent tourist at Horse Guards keeps touching a guard's boots, ignoring warnings. A photographer at Horse Guards is too focused on shots to notice a marching King's Guard. A tourist at Horse Guards fails to move, despite a guard's repeated calls to make way. A child at Horse Guards spots a guard's sword and cautiously returns to her parents. A King's Guard horse at Horse Guards takes a liking to a tourist's coat, giving it a tug. A tourist at Horse Guards places money in a guard's boot, prompting a quick correction. A tourist at Horse Guards touches a horse's reins, earning a gentle reprimand from the guard. Police at Horse Guards ask a tourist to move from a protected historic area near the parade. During a hot colonel's review at Horse Guards, a soldier offers water to a fellow guard. Stamp of warning. The guard's bold move keeps photographers at a safe distance during this sacred ceremony.
Whoa. Whoa. He grabbed himself.
A tourist at a ceremonial site like Horse Guards comes close to trouble with the King's Guard. Hello, everyone. Welcome to a spectacular showcase of the King's Guards, where duty meets warmth. We've gathered unforgettable moments with tourists, from heartfelt gestures to firm orders. Let's dive into the magic. A guard at Horse Guards shouts at tourists in the white box with police stepping in. King Ormond's guard at Horse Guards is joined by police to correct a tourist in the white box. A king's troop at Horse Guards orders a young man out of the white box, who laughs defiantly. A guard at Horse Guards gently calms an unwell horse, urging tourists to stand back. A child's dream comes true at Horse Guards, meeting a King's Guard in full uniform. A tourist dances in the white box at Horse Guards, prompting a female guard's sharp shout. A King's Guard at Horse Guards proudly displays a Medal of Honor, symbolizing bravery. At 4 p.m., a duty officer at Horse Guards inspects the mounted sentries before relief. An old man at Horse Guards respectfully offers apples to a horse after asking the guard. A tourist at Horse Guards offers cash, but the guard firmly shouts, "Get back!" A family at Horse Guards proudly visits their brother and son serving in the King's Troop. A tourist at Horse Guards tries to pet a horse, rebuking it when it refuses. A tourist in a wheelchair at Horse Guards respectfully keeps distance while taking photos. At noon, Horse Guards hosts the grand changing of the guard ceremony in London. A tourist at Horse Guards offers an apple to a horse, but the guard politely declines. Parents at Horse Guards visit their daughter on duty, greeted with a warm smile. A tourist at Horse Guards fumbles a selfie, but proudly stands beside the King's Guard. A lieutenant at Horse Guards chats with a guard, sparking laughter and a horse caress. A guard at Horse Guards returns a salute to a little boy in a guard uniform. A group of kids at Horse Guards takes a photo, thanking the guard with sweet farewells. A respectful girl at Horse Guards bows to the guard before and after her photo. A horse at Horse Guards tries to snack on leaves, but the guard quickly takes control. A boy at Horse Guards shares a sweet glance with a horse during a family photo. Off-duty Blues and Royals visit the lifeguards, permitted to touch horses at Horse Guards. Explorer Scouts at Horse Guards salute the guard during a Remembrance Day parade. A girl in a guard costume at Horse Guards poses professionally and thanks the guard.
Okay, you want to watch it? Now, let's go down here.
A driver at Horse Guards leaves her car to greet a guard, then hurries back.
Hi, soldier. I just wanted to say hello to you.
A female soldier at Horse Guards brings water and holds a guard's sword while he drinks. A man at Horse Guards offers a carrot, and the horse nods eagerly in response. Hello, friends. Step into the timeless world of the King's Guards, where duty, grace, and heart shine. We've handpicked incredible moments with tourists, from tender exchanges to bold commands. Let's explore. At Horse Guards, a cautious horse hesitates at a tight turn, guided skillfully by its officer. Two officers salute a King's Guard, but the third in civvies respectfully nods instead. A kind girl at Horse Guards respectfully offers a letter to a dedicated King's Guard. At horse guards, guards swiftly aid a collapsed tourist, ensuring first responders reach them. A polite guard at horse guards shouts at a rude woman, disrupting a wheelchair user's photo.
Other box!
An old man at horse guards grabs a horse's reins, prompting a firm order from the guard. A kind soldier at horse guards gives water to a horse who seems to smile in thanks. A kind soldier at horse guards helps a guard fix their hat, sharing a warm smile. A senior trooper at horse guards says something to make a young guard break into a smile. A guard at horse guards orders tourists to move for safety during a guard change. At horse guards, a guard and horse turn their attention to a baby's cry in the crowd. A boy with a disability at horse guards signs "thank you" to a king's guard in his own way. Little Frank in a soldier uniform at horse guards earns a salute from a mounted guard. A horse at horse guards playfully teases a girl, making the guard chuckle quietly. A woman at horse guards disrespectfully gets too close to a guard's face, ignoring boundaries. A tourist at horse guards ignores a guard's request to move, prompting police intervention. A king's guard at horse guards stands with striking elegance, embodying ceremonial tradition. A soldier at Horse Guards misses a boy's salute in a guard uniform, focused on duty. A stableman at Horse Guards runs horse revolver into its box after a few tricky attempts. A horse at Horse Guards spots police horses across the street, showing curious attention. A horse at Horse Guards bonds with a soldier, resting its head on their shoulder affectionately. A woman's money falls into horse poop at Horse Guards, with the guard moving Ormond to help. A horse at Horse Guards tries to escape its post, but the guard swiftly brings it back. A tourist at Horse Guards touches a horse despite signs, prompting a guard's loud shout. Tourists at Horse Guards laugh at a guard's "make way" command, ignoring its seriousness. A woman at Horse Guards stands in the white box, ignoring gentle reminders until the guard shouts. A tourist at Horse Guards says something that brings a rare smile to a King's Guard's face. A horse at Horse Guards gets startled when a guard raises his leg during an approach. Greetings, friend. Join us for a captivating journey through the world of the King's Guards, where tradition meets heart. We've curated unforgettable moments with tourists, from gentle kindness to firm commands. Let's begin. At Horse Guards, a kind guard gently urges a tourist to hurry during a guard change. A tourist at Horse Guards ignores a sign, complaining when a horse gently nudges her. A caring boss at Horse Guards brings refreshments to keep the guards hydrated. An artist at Horse Guards creates a stunning painting of a guard and horse with perfect detail. Royal Fusiliers cadets from UK schools visit the King's Guards at Horse Guards Parade. Toddlers in King's Guard uniforms steal hearts at Horse Guards, joined by their proud mum. A guard at Horse Guards expertly controls a horse with one hand, showing remarkable skill. Soldiers at Horse Guards quickly remove a horse as protesters pass through the area. A tourist at Horse Guards panics comically when a horse turns during a photo session. A child at Horse Guards enters the white box, agitating the horse as the mother stands by. A British Navy officer at Horse Guards finds himself in a funny moment with a guard and horse. A furry dog at Horse Guards crosses a King's Guard's path, creating an adorable obstacle. A female soldier at Horse Guards waters a horse, cooling it down with care. A woman at Horse Guards dances disrespectfully close to a King's Guard, ignoring decorum. A King's Guard at Horse Guards softly says, "Make way," to gently clear the path. A family at Horse Guards warmly thanks a female guard, touching her heart with gratitude.
Oh, me as well.
A tourist at Horse Guards offers money, but the King's Guard firmly refuses it. Horse Guards Parade stands empty, with no horses or King's Guards on duty today. Police at Horse Guards model respect, keeping distance from a horse during a quick photo. A tourist in a princess dress at Horse Guards poses as the horse stands perfectly still. An older sister at Horse Guards nudges her brother closer for a photo with a guard's horse. Toddlers in King's Guard uniforms at Horse Guards pose proudly as their mum snaps photos. A guard at Horse Guards enjoys a classic British tea break while watering a horse. A tourist at Horse Guards boldly touches a guard's boot, catching him by surprise. A child in a guard uniform at Horse Guards respectfully keeps distance, holding a UK flag. Noisy bikers at Horse Guards startle the horses, causing stress during ceremonial duties. A household cavalry member, permitted by the guard, stands in the white box at Horse Guards. During Emperor Naruhito's visit, a boss at Horse Guards accepts a letter from Japanese tourists. Amidst the grandeur of royal tradition, there are moments of quiet tenderness, when noble horses and children meet in scenes of pure joy. In today's video, we invite you to witness heartwarming encounters between young ones and the King's Guard horses. These gentle moments, filled with smiles, soft touches, and loving embraces, remind us that warmth and wonder can thrive even within the most formal settings. Pure joy as a special little girl in a wheelchair visits the royal horse and guards for the first time.
Vai Michele, vai. Guardatevi per favore, guardate.
A precious family photo. Baby in stroller shares a warm royal moment with the King's Guard. An adorable baby poses for their very first picture with the Royal Guard. Truly heart-melting.
Mira que viene el otro por ahí caminando.
A beautiful little girl smiles as her mother lifts her to gently stroke the majestic royal horse. The royal horse shows a tender interest in the baby, lovingly held by her father. Two cheerful Japanese boys joyfully meet and pet the king's horse for the first time. A touching moment as a baby gently pets the king's horse, held safely in their mother's arms. A loving father carries his infant to meet the royal guard's horse, a moment of warmth and wonder. The royal horse curiously leans in to observe the adorable baby, seated peacefully in a stroller. Royal Guard gently leads the horse closer to delight two amazed children, creating a magical family moment. A sweet baby reaches out with her tiny hand, hoping the king's horse will come near. A father's love shines as he poses with his child and the noble royal horse. The horse remains calm and still as the smiling little girl lovingly pets him while in her father's arms. Two joyful girls pose with the royal horse, smiles bright and memories made forever. A boy meets the majestic king's horse. His pure joy and gentle touch show a true magical moment. A happy little girl waves her magic wand and smiles brightly beside the royal horse and guard. A newborn is lovingly held by Dad during a gentle, memorable visit with the king's horse.
Look at this, 4 weeks old.
The joyful boy beams with happiness while taking a cherished photo beside the majestic royal horse. A heartwarming meeting. Baby in mother's arm shares a sweet first encounter with the royal horse. The baby, captivated by the king's horse, gazes in wonder while being gently held by Mom. This little boy looks adorably curious as his parents lift him up for a photo with the royal horse. Royal guards show gentle kindness to a baby in a stroller, an unforgettable act of warmth and respect. A dream fulfilled. This baby gets to touch the royal horse while being lovingly held by Mom. The king's horse showers affection on two little children, showing how deeply horses can love. This horse gently bonds with a mother and her baby, an incredibly touching royal moment. Even the king's guard couldn't resist smiling back at this baby girl's joy as she visited the horse. A sweet little girl visits and poses happily beside the gentle royal horse. Carried by her father, the little girl admires the royal horse from afar with joyful wonder. This loving boy continuously strokes the royal horse, who enjoys every moment of their connection. A cute baby has fun at the Royal Guard area, spreading joy with every little giggle. In the heart of royal tradition, the King's Guard performs their solemn duties with honor and discipline. Yet amid this dignity, there are moments when boundaries are broken by tourists who fail to show the respect such service deserves. In today's video, we witness troubling encounters where guards are forced to react firmly in defense of tradition, safety, and sacred space. A rude young man mocked the guard and was immediately warned by armed police after provoking a serious reaction. The guard shouted at inconsiderate tourists disturbing his duty. All visitors should show proper respect at this post. The guard leaned down and firmly yelled at a Chinese woman who had stepped into the ceremonial white box.
15 minutes left at this sound. Get ready.
A tourist slapped the horse 3 times. The guard shouted, told her to back off, and called for police. Ignoring orders completely, a woman was confronted as the guard pulled the horse toward her and issued a warning. The guard angrily shouted at a Chinese tourist who had stepped across the white line without permission.
Just get back in the box, where we go? Get out the box!